Welcome to the Ebb and Flow Show, everybody. How are you?
How are you?
Doing pretty good? Doing pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're looking splendid.
Thank you.
You know, last time on the show, we had these doctors on, and they were talking about all this kind of acupuncture, AccuWave, and I see the results.
Yes, and I still have the little balls behind my ears. I have
Really?
balls behind my ears.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, as you're walking down the street, are you getting a lot of attention nowadays?
I don't know. I'm clueless.
Come on.
I know. I'm really clueless. I just focus.
You don't have anybody beeping the horn, blowing the whistle?
No.
Nobody yelling, "Hey, Shorty!" You don't got none of that?
No.
Okay.
No. No, but I do know one thing. I was sweating today. It was like 100 degrees the last 3 days.
Yeah.
That's why my hair is like this. I normally don't pull my hair back.
Yeah, I know you're from Jersey, so you can easily get to the shore.
The last couple of days, it was like it was Arizona. It was like 100, 102. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I was peeling myself off the car seat.
Well, every summer we always have like a little heat wave before the actual summer begins.
So we have a heat wave before the real heat
Yes.
wave. I gotcha.
Each and every summer, if
I
you kind of
gotcha.
think about it, that's what typically happens. So I know we have a pretty packed show today.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, tell us about some of our guests.
Well, we have Ron DaCosta. Ron and I worked together about 5 years ago. He
Okay.
is a pharmaceutical rep, but that's not why he's here. He's not going to
He's not here to...
discuss drugs. no.
Okay.
But Ron has a little side job or a passion.
What you do?
He got involved with men's fitness. Which,
Aha.
men tend to
Yeah.
forget about that.
Yeah.
And he's taken it to the top. He's won some awards. He's
Okay.
been in some magazines.
All right.
So he's going to share with us some exercises to do for you people who are sitting behind an office.
Yeah. So we don't get
And,
that gut that kind of happens as
Yeah,
we
Ron
get
has
older.
no gut. I'm begging him to take his shirt off, but
This isn't that kind of show.
why can't he take his shirt off?
Because this is a PG show, not even PG-13, PG.
Okay.
So he
we'll
cannot
see.
take his
we'll
shirt
see.
off.
I'll have to maybe make him sauce. He might take his shirt off if I make him sauce.
Is that easy, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. I don't think his wife cooks, so.
No. you can't
And
go
then
there.
we have Saba. Saba owns Cloudy Sky Films, and Saba has an alter ego, which is just crazy.
Okay.
Crazy
all right.
wonderful.
Alter ego, two sides of his personality.
Well, when I say alter ego, he has a character he
Yeah.
portrays,
Okay.
which is totally different.
I know he has a webisode that he
Yes,
produced.
I was in it.
You were in the
Yes, I
webisode?
was the fan.
You were the
crazy
fan. Wow, not the teacher.
No,
Okay.
that's for you.
That's for me.
That's for you, yeah.
The things are actually going pretty well with that. We shot the trailer.
Wonderful. Nice.
And,
So I'm just going to show up on the set, don't read my lines or anything. You think I'm that much
are
of a professional?
natural. It just oozes from you, all that talent that you have.
Okay.
Don't you see it when you
I
just wake
do.
up in the morning?
I am a teacher by nature.
Okay, all right.
Some students don't learn, but
Yeah. Well, they need extra motivation. That's
I
what they need.
gotcha.
We also have a musician coming on the phone, Crystal, coming on the show
Nice.
rather, and she's going to play guitar and sing as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah, she gets around to some of the venues here in Philly and does her
Wonderful.
thing.
That's excellent.
Yeah. So I'm
Sounds
quite
great.
sure. Yeah, I'm quite sure you'll enjoy her.
Wonderful.
Yeah, quite sure you'll enjoy her.
So what else is up? How's the party going?
The party's going well. We're just about, we got the venue, we got the menu, we got everything set. Like I said, the daughter's still studying the Hebrew. So
How
that's
about you?
coming along pretty well. I can't really catch on to the Hebrew.
Oh my
I
goodness.
cannot catch on.
What are you going to do?
I can't fake it. I can't fake it. So
No disrespect, but it's all in the.
I need some. I need some more.
You need fun. So get a cold right before the party.
But then I'll sound all.
You'll sound perfect. Seriously, no disrespect.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That's what I was told. It's
in
all
the-
about that. No, not.
Okay, so it really has to come from down here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And you need to speak because you are her father.
Yeah, I know. I need to say.
So I don't mean to put pressure on you, but you need to speak.
Yeah, I'm quite sure I'll have it done by then. You were supposed to be my coach, so I guess this is my training right now that you're giving
Yeah,
me.
we'll train. We'll
Okay.
train.
All right.
Yeah,
Go
cool.
train a little bit. Train a little bit.
So what else is up?
Nothing too much. Just really waiting for this show to really kick off. We'll do a good job, all right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. So we're actually going to bring up our first guest.
Emily,
What?
turn the music off. Emily, don't talk like that to your uncle.
Sorry, Uncle Michael.
He's gotta do it, right? He's gotta have his picture by now.
Wait. Put a flower on the grave.
What?
Yeah, Mom. They love that kind of crap.
What's your language?
He's right.
Yeah, Mom, with depressed face.
Oh, Michael. Give your sister the tissue, too.
Come on.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Mom would look like you really loved him.
I did care for him. Beginning, at least. And James, don't talk about him like that. You know, he was your father, too.
Adopted father.
Wow, that sounds like someone I know. I gotta go. This place gives me the creeps. I think she's not dead.
Sylvia, you want to tee it up on Sunday?
Aunt Linda, can I go? Mommy, can I go?
Yeah, me too.
Can you pick them up?
Yeah. Meanwhile, sweetie, I'll call to confirm, okay?
Bob, there's something really fishy here. Yeah, there's only a few family members, and it all looks really staged. I don't know if I can make anything interesting out of this.
Yes? You okay? Sure, where? Park 57, 1230. Are you sure you're right? Okay, I'll see you there.
Aren't you doing lunch with Cameron Diaz at 12:45?
It's Chelsea. I have to have lunch with her, you know, sisters.
Well, call Isabel and tell her to call Cameron and see if she can come over to your place for tea at 4.
What's wrong? Is she okay? I don't know. She sounded worried. Well, I just want some money. That's the only reason she ever calls.
Oh, you did not just diss your sister.
Yeah, it's true.
Don't worry, Sherry. He doesn't mean it. He's been mixing up his meds again. So you're gonna shoot tonight, right?
Yeah.
Mom, can we go now?
I guess. Okay, let's go.
Mom! Sherry!
We just watched the video from Cloudy Sky Films. Saba, how are you? The
I'm well, thank
director
you.
of
Thank you for
Cloudy-
having me.
Thank you for coming. Saba, you are the director of Cloudy Sky Films.
Yes.
What else do you do?
Well, Cloud Sky Films is a film production company that I created 2 years ago. I also write scripts, produce the movies or the web series, whatever it is that I do. And essentially what I do is that I act. I am an actor, and like most actors, I'm always looking for the next job. And I've been working as a guest actor at School of Visual Arts in New York City. And with the same group of actors, we're about 30 for the past 6 years. And every week we get to act.
Gotcha.
And every year I thought, how come we don't act more? You know, we're a group of people, we're good. So I thought, I'm going to write something. So I wrote Sherry's Kitchen. As you know, Sherry's Kitchen is a series where I play a woman. And it's not about a drag queen, a gay thing, or anything. It's because I had a drag character that I had used on stage. I was singing and dancing as Sherry in a parody of Chorus Line. And so since I had a fan base as Sherry, I decided to write a series about Sherry's life. And then I involved all the actors' friends that I had. And originally it was going to be a summer thing in 2010. And then I thought, well, you know, maybe I should put more people. So I wrote 20 episodes.
Webisodes.
Yes, but 20 episodes of 16 minutes each about.
Okay, yeah.
But then I realized I could not produce 20 episodes, it costs too much money. So I decided to produce 5 and make that one season, season 1. This is how I've met the wonderful Connie.
Okay.
I played a
Was
fan.
she in one of your...
Yes,
Yes.
she's in the 5th episode.
Okay.
The test.
Yes, the test.
Yes.
So the idea is that each episode is a cooking show. Sherry is the host of a cooking show. And you see basically what leads to the shoot of the cooking show. but you never see the cooking show.
Okay.
So you
okay.
see the drama.
All the drama around.
the
it.
backstage and how
her
they
life.
prepare you.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, you must have had some following because those episodes are getting hit.
Yeah, we have a few thousand views. I'm very
You have
happy.
like 25,000 views
Yeah, it's-
per episode.
Wow.
So he has quite a bit of a following because, I mean, we did that. You put it up there and it shot, just went right
Well,
on.
I
You knew
think-
it would. You knew you had something special.
I
you were
think
doing.
what was interesting to me is that though it was originally a summer thing, it became a whole year work.
Okay.
I actually incorporated Cloudy Sky Films for this.
Yeah.
So I had a production company to produce the series. From 10 original actors, it became 74 actors.
Okay.
From 3 crew members, we became 30 crew members. And so the 5 episodes plus 3 teasers, we have locations like Times Square. We have a gorgeous set.
This is a big time production.
It is, and the thing, it was all financed with my own money, but honestly, it was amazing. I had so much fun, and I met wonderful people. I
Sure,
mean,
sure.
Connie was there just to be a fan, right? There's a scene where Sherry is being, asked to sign autographs and all that. And of course, I get along with everybody. I love everybody. So we chatted, and then that's why I'm here, and I'm thrilled to be here. And I know we're going to do more things,
You mentioned that you use your own money. As a director, as a filmmaker, you can't really sustain yourself by using your own money. So
That's right.
what
yeah.
other avenues have you used to raise
Well,
money?
this is the first year that I actually do a fundraiser. I did a Indiegogo page,
Yeah.
and I asked for money. And I have 800 something friends on Facebook, and I said, look, if you all give me $10, I make $8,000. That's like great. It's not $1 million, but it's $8,000 that I don't have to provide.
Yeah.
And so it was very nerve-wracking because being born and raised in south of France, I was not educated to actually ask for money. We don't talk about money, we don't talk
Yeah.
about religion, we don't talk about anything.
goodness.
So coming here, I had to adjust to this, But then I personally support a lot of people. People send me links all the time. I'm doing this thing, so I always send money. So I figured I should do it too.
Okay.
And I was actually surprised by the people who gave money. I did not expect that person would actually give money. I thought this one will give money, and they didn't.
Okay,
And then
okay.
the one I didn't gave me money. Like, it really breaks your heart. You don't expect. And I always say you never know who the person you meet will become in your life. You never know. Right now, I just met you today, but who knows?
Yeah,
You know,
down the
maybe-
line we could work on a project together.
That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll co-host something.
Yes.
Who knows?
You're
I
leaving
mean-
me out, okay.
No, you'll be the star.
Oh,
You'll be the guest.
nice. I like that. When I met you, as we saw in the films, that beautiful head of hair.
Yeah.
That really was his hair.
It was.
To the middle of his back.
You had to chop it off?
Well, I grow my hair on and off through my life, and that was the second time I had long hair. This time it got down the lower back.
Indian hair.
And
How long
very
did it take
thick.
to grow that long?
It took very short. It took 5 years.
Wow, okay.
My hair grows extremely fast, and I'm very lucky about it. And so, for the past 6 years as an actor, all the roles I played was a guy with long hair and a French accent.
Wasn't a big
Tight-
stretch.
Wow.
Yeah, but so the thing is that I wanted to also show myself as another guy, a guy with short hair, maybe.
Yeah.
Still the French accent, but short hair. So
Did you start to get more roles? Did they kind of
well,
open up for you?
the last role that I got because of my hair was I had a tiny thing in Men in Black 3. It's like I have 3 seconds on the screen. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
But the minute that was over, I went to the first hair salon. I said, chop it off. So they braided it, cut the braid, and I sent the braid. I gave it,
Wow.
I donated a braid that was 15 inches. I'm very proud of
inches,
that.
man, okay.
That's a nice wig for, little kids that have cancer and all
That's
that.
wonderful.
But hair grows back, and if it doesn't nowadays, they make wigs that are out of this world. So if I ever have to do Sherry again, I will use wigs, and it's okay.
Sure. You mentioned you're from France originally.
Absolutely.
Sure. Did you move straight to New York?
Yes, in 1996, I was lucky enough to be spotted by the Martha Graham Dance Company.
Huh.
and I was a ballet dancer, and they invited me to come to New York, and eventually I joined the Martha Graham Dance Ensembles. I performed for 5 years in the States. I performed in 38 states, I believe, as a dancer. Yes.
Belly dancing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
I
I
didn't know that. Wow.
in
Do you miss that?
I still teach 2 classes a week to stay in shape and to help people stay in shape. But I miss it, but you know, as an artist, I have to say we are the most arrogant people.
We meaning
Artists.
Okay.
That's you.
Whether you're an actor, a host, or a dancer, we are very arrogant because let's face it, we are
believe
putting
in
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yeah,
You
but
have to.
we are also the most insecure people.
That's true too.
We are self-conscious about what we look like and all that. So as a dancer, I got the point where I'm going to be 40 this October.
No.
And so when I turned 35, I said, you know, maybe it's time for me to stop dancing. And so I stopped dancing at a phase where I thought I still looked good. Because I had friends who unfortunately keep dancing, and I won't
should.
say, and you go to see the show, you're like, yeah, maybe they should have stopped, you know. And I could never have accepted that. So, you know, it's okay. And honestly, as an actor, I'm thrilled to really embrace this career. I absolutely adore everything about filmmaking. My thing is acting. I absolutely adore acting.
Yeah.
Any role, but I love everything, the behind the scene as well, the producing, you know. And it's also the people you meet. You meet incredible people. I could never have done Sherry's Kitchen without all the people behind. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of people. I have wonderful, through Sherry's Kitchen, the production of Sherry's Kitchen, I became friends with people that you would never think. You know, sometimes people look at us like, wait, you're friend with that person? What's going on? You know, we don't look like we could be friends, you know. I also dug out like all friends, you know, that came into the series, you know, I mean, so
The scripts you write, are they comedy? Are they drama?
well, I have the French touch, so it's dramedy.
Dramedy. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a little bit of both, a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
But it's not like, ha ha, that was so funny.
Right.
It's like, you look at that and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that'd be a little funny.
Yeah.
You know, there
It's-
was.
I'm listening. I don't want people to know that I'm borrowing money.
Oh, you know, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking. Let's have dessert and then we'll go to the bank. I'll give you money. Okay?
Thank you.
I feel like having strawberries, chocolate, and cheese. Excuse me.
What has happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to our waitress. We would like the chocolate cake, the strawberry pie, and do you happen to have the cheese plate?
No, we do not happen to have a cheese plate.
Okay.
We have cheesecake? Oh, okay. Thank you. Sherry,
Well, at least we have their attention.
you're so dramatic.
Sometimes you think, was that meant to be funny? Because I think
Yes.
it's funny, you know, and I like that because when you're not sure, you know,
Yes.
I like that. I believe that nowadays on TV we see a lot of series that are meant to be just joke after joke after joke
Yeah.
after joke, and you can miss the beginning, the end. It doesn't matter. You still get it. You know, you get the joke, you're like, and then you don't even pay attention anymore. You know, and I thought, well, I'd like people to actually fall in love with the characters, and not just Sherry. Absolutely not. In fact, I wanted people to fall in love with the other characters and find out who her daughters are. Sherry, for example, is a big movie star. She has a biological daughter, Emily, who's 15. She has a black girl that is 18. She adopted her. She's American.
Okay.
And she has an Australian son that she adopted. So of course it's like,
Culture clash.
it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, you know, but I just adored that, you know, and the girl who plays my black daughter was a girl who was a dance student of mine when she was 8 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And she is like my pearl. I absolutely adore that girl. If I could adopt her, I would.
Yeah.
In real life.
In real life. I mean, I adore her. I adore her mother. We're very close, you know. But it's to say, in Sherry's Kitchen, I really wanted to put things that, so when people watch it, it's not just another YouTube thing. There are messages, there are things to think about.
Some real life issues, some real life
Absolutely,
challenges.
about a lot of things.
Yeah,
you know.
give me something from the last show that was kind of like a real
Well,
issue or message.
That was my show.
Yeah,
The test.
in that show, we find out that actually Sherry is in a relationship with someone and no one knows about it. And she finds out she's pregnant.
Wow.
And she's at an age where being pregnant is not,
A good thing.
a good thing. I mean, she's 38, she already has 3 children that are grown, and here she's gonna have a baby. So that's like an issue. And that's the question that would continue the series would be, is she keeping the child? Is she not keeping the child? Now, there's always the question about religion, about, all this. And this is the kind of thing that I like to write about. I like to write about things that we have in life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We live this on an everyday basis. So I want to even though there are moments that are very funny, I don't think I write comedy. I write life. There's drama in every life that I know around me, and there's also funny moments.
Oh, sure.
So that's what I'm trying to write.
You just came from a really big trip. I saw you were.
Yeah, so I was in Mexico teaching a workshop, then North Pennsylvania, and then I went in France for the Cannes Festival.
Oh, wow.
That was wonderful. Actually, my daughter, in the series, had a movie in the Cannes Film Festival.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
And another friend of mine who's a wonderful actress, we're going to work on a project soon with Cloudy Sky Films, was also in the festival. So since I'm originally from there, it was easy for me to be there. And
How many films a year does Cloudy put out?
So Cloudy Sky Films, I produce from my own an average of 2 to 3
A year.
a year.
Okay.
I also produce short movies for people that I like, that if I like the script and the story, and if I want to help, I'm going to help produce. I also do music videos. I'm actually working right now on a dance short because I feel I should use my dance background. So I'm going to do a dance movie. I'm open. To me, this is my job.
Yeah.
Right at the moment, I don't make a lot of money.
So you're a
with
starving
it.
artist.
As
Of course,
we all are.
that's how I stay in shape.
As we all are.
But the thing is, at least I do what I love.
Oh, sure.
And at the end of the day, if
Hear,
you don't
hear.
do what you love, then don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's been a struggle. In 2009, my father passed, and that's when I thought, you know what? Enough. I gave up my day job, and I said, I'm gonna make movies. And I didn't know how I was gonna start making movies as an actor. I was already acting. That you have to face your life and say, is there something I don't like? And that was what I didn't like. I wasn't available for what I wanted to do.
Right.
So
So the next thing, the most recent thing you're going to do next is the dance short?
there's a short, but I'm also finishing editing Snow, a movie about a rock and roll star struggling with drugs, and his wife struggling with whether or not to say to the world that the daughter is not his.
Oh, wow.
Complicated story, but it was my first musical type. We had to compose music and record music for it. That's going to be the longest movie I've produced.
How long?
Well, right now we're in the middle of the editing, so I don't know. It's past 30 minutes, but it might be a feature, actually. I don't really know.
Wonderful. That's
And
excellent.
then I'm writing a Last Supper. It's based on the Last Supper and the Bible, the disciples and all that. And it's about all the taboos that we shouldn't talk about. I'm gay because I chose to be gay, and you are African American and no longer black.
Okay.
And all these things,
Yeah.
And there are things like that are a great subject of conversation, and so that's what the movie is about. This is
I'll
something
go
I
see
do
that
for
one.
me.
I can't wait to
Well,
see
you
that.
you might audition for it because there's two
I'm going
roles
to be
that
the
are
Italian girl?
there's two roles that are we don't know yet. So
Oh, wow.
Looks
let
like we
you
have a
know.
lot to look forward to.
Yes.
yeah. Well, every year Cloudy Sky Films becomes bigger and people are more interested and they want to participate. So now we put a casting call and we have 1,000 people applying in like 1 hour. The first casting call we did, I had 50 people, and I was glad because I needed one.
Okay.
You know, now if I need one, I have 1,000 people, you know, sending their application. That tells you something. You know, it tells you that people start to hear the name and they believe in me, and to me this is the most important. And honestly, I could not do any of this without the great talent surrounding me.
I want to return to a thought you said earlier. Your father passed away and you decided, I'm going to make films. I want you to give a tidbit, if you could, to our audience, to someone who's interested in making films. What one good nugget or tidbit could you give them?
Well, nowadays, you can make films with nothing. You can buy the cheapest high-definition camera you can find and start by doing a movie in your backyard.
Yeah.
Let's reduce the ambition, write a good story. And I'll tell you what the good story is, it's humanity. In this world, we need things that relate to humanity. We need things enough with violence and all this. Let's talk about real things, things that relate from the heart.
Yes.
You know, that's what I would say to a young cinematographer. We all want to do our, you know, whatever, Star Trek and Star Wars series. I'd love to do that too, but I know that that's not what you should start with. Start with things that relate to the people.
Good stuff.
You know,
good stuff.
remember, we the people.
We the people.
We the people. You the people.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you,
My
Saba.
pleasure. Thank you
Good
for
luck
having
to
me.
you.
It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Thanks a lot for joining us for this segment of Ebb and Flow. We'll be right back with our last guest, Crystal, who's going to sing her final song.